Thank you. It's such an honor to be here today and to accept this award for Melissa, because as many of you know, the concept for urban debate originated here at Emory when Melissa and some of her colleagues decided to send the Emory debate team out into the community to bring the benefits of debate to students in urban public schools. And as I travel around the country, I frequently meet former Emory debaters, people who are successful in law, in business, and in government. And one of the things that I have learned is that there is a long tradition here of teaching Emory debaters to go back into the community and to support urban debate. And so the Emory debaters that I meet, the former Emory debaters, are always willing to lend a helping hand, whether it means supporting urban debate financially, giving generously of their time, or contributing their creative ideas. So their work and the work that originated here at Emory inspires me in my job every day. I want to tell you just a little bit about my personal story, because I think there are some lessons in it for all of you. Frankly, I'm a very lucky person. And I was especially lucky at two important points in my life. First, I was born into a family of debaters. My parents were college debaters. They met on their college debate team at William Jewell College just outside of Kansas City. Most of you have probably never heard of William Jewell, but in the 1930s and the 1940s it won the college debate tournament, national debate tournament, several times. The family legend is that my grandfather was also a college debater. So from the beginning, there was never any doubt that I too was going to debate, and I did. The most important thing that I did in my life was join my high school college debate team. The experiences that I had in debate propelled me through college, through law school, and through 30 years of legal practice, and for that, I'm greatly appreciative. The second really lucky moment that I had in my life was on a Sunday evening about 4.5 years ago. I was sitting at dinner with my husband, who, by the way, I also met through debate. He was a college debater at another university when I was debating in college. At that time, I was thinking about retiring from the practice of law, but I could not figure out what I was going to do beyond that. The NAUDL was looking for a new executive director at the time, and my husband looked at me across the dinner table and he said, "Well, why don't you tell them that you'll take the job?" And oddly enough, the idea had never occurred to me. I guess that sometimes the people we love understand us better than we understand ourselves. And at the moment that he made that suggestion, a light bulb went on in my head, and 2 weeks later I had the job. The last 4 years have been an amazing experience for me. My new job has been exciting, it's been interesting, it's sometimes been a little frustrating, but it's always been gratifying. And for that, I'm really appreciative. I've met some extraordinary people as I've traveled around the country. People who work in our local programs in 19 cities, just like James Rowland, who is the lead director here in Atlanta. These people have dedicated their lives to urban debate and work tirelessly every day to create opportunities for urban students. Public school teachers who volunteer to serve as coaches in our urban debate leagues. Most of them have never debated before. Many of them don't really know what they're getting into when they volunteer for the job. But they all can see that debate has the power to make an enormous difference in the lives of their students. And so that's why they take the job. And last but not least, the urban debaters themselves. Many of these urban debaters go to public high schools where fewer than 50% of the students will graduate on time. But these students seize the opportunities that are presented by debate, and they use debate to propel themselves through high school, where they graduate, into college, where they will be the first in their families to go to college, and then on to successful careers. So all of you who are in this room today are lucky too. Those of you who are students are lucky because you go to a school that has a debate team. Thousands of public high schools in this country don't have debate teams. This year, our urban debate programs will serve about 9,000 students. 9,000 students will have the opportunity to compete under